Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello my beloved student. How are you today? I hope all of you in good condition. Amin ya rabbal alamin. Are you ready to study? Yes, we are ready. Boom boom ulala asik asik just. Oke sayang, like usual, let's open our lesson by reciting doa before study. Raditu billahi robba wa bil islami dina wa bi muhammadin nabiyya wa rasulah. Rabbi zidni ilman warzuqni fahman. Opening pray. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. Thank you, God the Almighty, for gathering all of us here. Bless and protect us, reserve, listen well, and worthy one. Amen. To get excited today, Miss Agi have song for you. All of you have to sing a song together. Let's sing.
30 hands were hanging in their chicken pen. 11 of them suddenly jumped over the fence. How many hands remain in the pen? To figure out the difference, we use subtraction. I say 0 minus 1 can't be done, cause the top number's smaller than the bottom one. So we regroup a 10 into 10 ones. When the top number's smaller in subtraction, I say 0 minus 1 can't be done, cause the top number's smaller than the bottom one. So we regroup a 10 into 10 ones. When the top number's smaller in subtraction.
19 hands remain in the pad.
There are 20 bumblebees flying around me. So I yell, shoot! And two decide to leave. Now how many bumblebees are chasing me? If we regroup, we can find the difference with ease. 0 minus 2. Here's what to do, cause the 0 is smaller than the 2. So we regroup a 10 into 10 ones. When the top number's smaller in subtraction, I say 0 minus 2. Here's what to do, cause the 0 is smaller than the 2. So we regroup a 10 into 10 ones. When the top number's smaller in subtraction.
Are you excited now? Yes, of course. From song before is related about our material today. Who knows what our material? Yes, good honey. Our material today is about subtraction with regrouping. Can you subtraction with regrouping? No, don't worry sayang. After this, Miss Agi will explain to you. No. Before Miss Agi explain to you, Miss Agi will tell you about objective learning for our material today. Check this out. Explain addition and subtraction of numbers involving whole numbers up to 999 in daily life and connecting addition and subtraction.
Subtract 246 blocks. There are 563 blocks. We subtract 246 blocks. Let's start by subtracting the ones. We cannot subtract 6 ones from 3 ones. So we regroup 110 into 10 ones. Now we have 5 tens and 13 ones. Let's subtract the ones. 13 ones minus 6 ones equals 7 ones. Next, we subtract the tens. 5 tens minus 4 tens equals 1 10. Finally, we subtract the hundreds. 5 hundreds minus 2 hundredths equals 3 hundredths. There are 317 blocks left. 563 minus 246 equals 317. Subtract 481 blocks. There are 635 blocks. We subtract 481 blocks. Let's start by subtracting the ones. 5 ones minus 1 one equals 4 ones. Next, subtract the tens. We cannot subtract 8 tens from 3 tens, so we regroup 100 into 10 tens. Now we have 5 hundredths and 13 tens. Now we can subtract the tens. Thirteen tens minus 8 tens equals 5 tens. Finally, we subtract the hundreds. 5 hundredths minus 4 hundredths equals 100. There are 154 blocks left. 635 minus 481 equals 154. Subtract. Let's find 925 minus 348. Let's start by subtracting the ones. We cannot subtract 8 ones from 5 ones, so we regroup 110 into 10 ones. Now we have 110 and 15 ones. Now we can subtract the ones. 15 ones minus 8 ones equals 7 ones. Next, we subtract the tens. We cannot subtract 4 tens from 1 ten, so we regroup 100 into 10 tens. Now we have 8 hundredths and 11 tens. Now we can subtract the tens. 11 tens minus 4 tens equals 7 tens. Finally, we subtract the hundreds. 8 hundredths minus 3 hundredths equals 5 hundredths. So, 925 minus 348 equals 577.
We can subtract 6 ones from 3 ones. So, we regroup 1 tens into 10 ones. Now we have 6 tens and 13 ones. Okay, let's subtract the ones. 13 ones minus 6 ones equals 7. And then subtract the tens. 6 tens minus 2 tens equals 4. Lastly, subtract the hundredths. 5 hundredths minus 3 hundredths equals 2. So 573 minus 326 equals 247. Okay sayang, first we need to subtract the ones. 8 ones minus 3 ones equals 5. And then subtract the tens. We cannot subtract 6 tenths from 5 tenths. So we regroup 100 into 10 tenths. Now we have 815 tenths. Oke sayang. Next, subtract the tenths. 15 tenths minus 6 tenths equals, yes, 9. Okay, next, subtract the hundreds. 800 minus 400 equals, yes, 4. So 958 minus 463 equals 495. Okay sayang, first we subtract the ones, but we cannot subtract 8 ones from 6 ones. So we regroup 1 tenths into 10 ones. Now we have 2 tenths and 15 ones. Now we can subtract the ones. 16 ones minus 8 ones equals, yes, 8. And then subtract the tenths. We cannot subtract 5 tenths from 2 tenths. So we regroup 100 into 10 tenths. So we have 6 and 12. 612 tenths. Now we can subtract the tenths. 12 tenths minus 5 equals, yes, 7. Lastly, subtract the 600 minus 400 equals, yes, 2. So 736 minus 458 equals 278. There are 635 rooms in a hotel. 217 rooms are occupied. The rest are not occupied. How many rooms are not occupied? Okay sayang, listen for explanation. Okay, we need to make this first. Okay sayang, we cannot subtract 7 ones from 5 ones. So we regroup 1 tenth into 10 ones. Now we have 2 tenths and 15 ones. Now we can subtract the ones. 15 ones minus 7 ones equals 8. Next, subtract the tenths. 2 tenths minus 1 tenth equals, yes, 1. Lastly, subtract the hundreds. 600 minus 200 equals, yes, 4. So the answer is 418. Next, Nindi has 500 237 stickers. Donnie has 254 fewer stickers than Nindi. How many stickers does Donnie have? Okay. Look at this. 7 ones minus 4 equals, yes, 3. Now, we cannot subtract 5 tens from 3 tens. So, we regroup 100 into 10 tens. Now, we have 413 tens. Now, we can subtract the tens. 13 tens minus 5 equals, yes, 8. Lastly, subtract the hundreds. 400 minus 200 equals, yes, 2. So the answer is 283. Last question. There were 543 boys in a yard. There were 274 fewer girls in the yard. How many girls were there? Oke sayang, look at for the answer. We cannot subtract 4 ones from 3 ones. So we regroup 1 tens into 10 ones. Now we have 3 tens and 13 ones. Now we can subtract the ones. 13 ones minus 4 is 9. We cannot subtract 7 tens from 3 tens. So we regroup 100 into 10 tens. Now we have 413 tens. Now we can subtract the tens. 13 tens minus 7 equals 6. Lastly, subtract the hundreds. 400 minus 2 equals, yes, good, 2. So the answer is 269. I give you 10 minutes to do this exercise. Do it well ya sayang. Collect if you finish it. Easy, right? Yes, because mathematics is so easy. Okay sayang, that's all for today. Thank you for your attention. See you for the next video. Kafaratul majelis please. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Say alhamdulillah together. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Stay at home, stay safe and stay healthy. The last Miss Egi say, wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Goodbye my lovely students.